workshops I've done at some of our movement and fire dancing retreats. So this is called Transformation of the Circular. And it is building upon the transformation of the linear class. Check that one out, it's quite good. And my circles and spirals class, which I put together for Fire Alchemy, the fire dancing retreat here in the Chicagoland area. I am an avid object manipulator with all the veils and the hoops and the staves, the poi, everything. And so today we're going to play with integrating that. So grab yourself something to flow with. Maybe you have sock poi hanging around. Maybe you have a silk weighted veil from me. Maybe you have a hula hoop or an old broomstick or a practice staff or a sword. I don't know. Get creative. Whatever you want to dance with. Whatever your props are. If you have silk fans or folding fans or feather fans, get it. Because partway through class, we're going to be playing with this integration, right? And as we start to integrate props in, my goal is to help awaken movement in the body and then layer the props on top. Because it has always been my mission as a dancer is to move with complete integrity and complete artistic expression, and then layer the props on top of that and allow them to be an extension of the movement rather than something that detracts from it. Yeah, when I started doing object manipulation, I grew up as a dancer, and a lot of the people I would see and still do see in the fire spinning world, in the flow world, in the burlesque world, is that you stand here still with your feet rooted in one spot while you do all of these crazy awesome patterns. And so there's nothing wrong with that. But my challenge to myself was as a dancer was to find out how to move with props and full body movement. And so that is what we're focusing on. That is actually something that I desire to focus more on in the coming series. So if that interests you, let me know. Pop a little note in the chat, send me a private message. It is really fascinating to move the body and to get out of the head by using an object. So that's where we're going today. Transformation of the circular. So let's get started. Before I put on music, let's take a deep breath in. Inhaling, arms out, and then exhaling down. I truly believe everything is a circle and everything is a spiral. Take a deep breath in. Much of the philosophy I study shows that this circular nature, this spiral, microcosm, macrocosm, fractal, allows for bend your knees now. Really allows for us to find our essence, our trueness. Because we can kind of dissolve our ego, our usness, when we look at this big unending spiral and we see how small and how big we are at the same time, and we really allow ourselves to expand. So turn your toes out now. I want you to bend these knees, right? So things that we think are really linear can be linear as a concept, but they also can be spiralic, circular, because when we start to take them into 3 dimensions, they usually start to have this circular quality, they expand. And so I want for you to contemplate that a little bit. Just follow my voice in this silence. Right? Follow my voice as you think about this circular quality of everything. Take a deep breath in, inhaling high, and then as you exhale, fold forward. Hold it here, hold it down for 3 breaths while I turn up my mic. 3 deep, full breaths. Exhale, bend the knees and roll the spine up. And at the very tip top, press the feet into the floor and imagine your feet growing roots out into this circular, spherical earth, this planet. While we think things are flat, everything is slightly curved. Start to roll the head around as you root your feet down strong. Squeeze your legs together. 3 head rolls in each direction. Slow, juicy. And reverse. Allowing breath to be deep and circular. Take both arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach out. This time, reach your arms out long, linear, long. Press the feet down, and then reach the top of the head up, like a 5-pointed star. Good, and now, beam your heart forward and back. Like a 4-pointed star turning into a 7-pointed star. And then imagine a circular orb around, connecting all the dots of those extremities. Reach your arm out. Keep that circular quality as you reach up and over, side stretch. Hold here for 3 breaths. Belly toned, supporting spine. Reach out, come up. Find that 5-pointed star. Find that 7-pointed star. Find that sphere. Energetic feeling. Out, other way. Reach. Drop shoulders. Breathe into rib cage. Reach out. Bend knees down and up. 3 of these. Inhale. Find this circular orb around you. Good. 1 more. Good. Coming up. Feet together. Roll your ankle and roll your wrist. Find this circular quad. Reverse. Other side. Circles in the fingers and the elbows. Reverse. Take both hands to your heart. And in the silence, I invite you to think about the circles and the spirals that are your life, and how you and your dance can energetically emit that. You are a spiral. Your life is a spiral. Our universe is. And within each spiral is a circle, a multi-dimensional circle. So hear music. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. To feel how music itself is circular. And now, as you stand in stillness, allow for yourself to get rid of judgment. How you think you should, and how you feel the world might judge you for. I want you to be fully present and non-judgmental, to do whatever comes. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knees. Down. 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 Big hips. Circle. Other way. Circle. Bend the knees, please. 1, 2, up. 3, 4. Circle. Bend the knees. Circle. Again. 2, 4, 6. And to the next go up. And down on the toes. Up. Plie, forward arch. And then down. Again. Up. Take the arms up and feet. Up. Forward arch. Plie. Good. Pulse it up. Up. Keep your hands in circles. Squeeze the knees and the core.
But don't forget
Plie down, down, hit the circle, and circle. So, down, turn. Just 90 degrees. Again. So let the hands go. Circle. Turn. Last time. See out big head. Add the spine again. Reverse. Add the chest. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. One at a time. 1, 2, 3. Circular. Other way. 1. Good, big circle, lunge on the left. We're going to do 4 circles with the shoulder. I want you to think about integrating in the whole body. Here we go. And these big circles. Reverse. Good, plie center. Hold. Take the arms up. Lift the chin. Chest up, circle, lift up. 2. Find the linear quality of the feet. Circular quality of the arm. Good. Center. Arms up. Chin up, hold. Inhale. Good. Walk circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backwards. Reverse it backwards. Slow. Back. Good. Center. Lift on the toes. Good. Up. Feet together. First position. Squeeze the legs up. Hold. Imagine spirals, circles, wrapping around the whole body up. Good. Plie. Imagine those spirals coming down. Spirals through the body, down through the legs. And again, up. Spirals wrapping from the toes, from the earth. Lifting up. And down. Good. Take a deep breath in. Forward fold the feet out. Hold. 3 breaths. Let the head go. Roll it up. Inhale. Good. Undo out. 2. Point that foot. 4. Other side. Point the foot. Front. 2. 4. Back. 2. 3. 4. Take a deep breath in. Keep it down. Good. Chest goes. Front. Back. front, back, circle, round, and round. Other way. Opening up through the heart, through the spine, front. Let a smile come to your face. Feel the opening as you spiral up and down, circular. Around. Chest goes side, 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 side. Take a deep breath in. Notice your energy quality. Can you feel your blood pumping? Can you feel maybe the circular energy within the body? So, I studied twice, 2 full summers in my teens at Ballet Met in Columbus, Ohio. And so there I learned that our muscles wrap around our bones, and our bones themselves are circular. And so our energetic quality is not just in or up or down, right? Our muscles work in unison. Symbiotic relationship where they literally hug to the bone, and we can spiral that energy circularly up or out or down. We can do it through the legs, through the torso. We can spiral out into complex shapes. So, this is our first dance activation, authentic movement, surrender, and dance. Find these circles and spirals. So, you can start with circles. Try to imagine this spiral quality in the body as you move.
To realize our destination. Oh, 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 oh,
This is your dance. Let go of trying to copy me. And do your own unique dance. Find your own style. Stretch. Expand. And embrace this circular quality.
Awareness is my virtue, and I'm grateful for the search to dive deep within my own mind and to trust the intuition of the lives I've lived before. This our essential form of gnosis.
I give you permission to get floppy.
It's as smooth as inhalation.
Make weird movements with your elbows and your knees to get sexy or sensual or interpretive.
I am present in this moment, and my life's work is to honor the great beauty all around you. Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
one more minute. Surrender to this circle. Get curious and play. You make circles with your fingers, with your arms, with your legs.
Creating concrete visions of a macrocosmic prism with a brilliant optimism and appropriate ambition to be open from the center, redirected to the moment. This is it, love. This is it, love. Unrestrainable nature. This is it, love. This is it, love. This is it, love. This is it, love. This is it,
Now, this is a dance class. And I want you to grab a piece of paper or your phone or your computer, wherever you are. And I want you to take 1 minute. You have 30 seconds to get your thing. 1 minute to draw some sort of circular something. Ready? Don't think about it too much. Just let it happen. And go. 30 seconds to get it. 60 seconds to draw it. Don't judge it. Just let it happen.
I want you to come on over. Well, it's true. Music really sets the mood. I wanna make you move. I wanna see it through. So can you show me how you do? Maybe I want you to come on over. I've been waiting patiently, and I hear your spoon. I wanna get down with you. I wanna get down with you.
Okay. How is it? That was it. 30 seconds. I want to show you mine. I hope you can see. So this is a technique that I learned in figure drawing, okay? And it is literally using spirals to mimic the mass of our human body. And so when a muscle is activated, right, you can do big spirals, say in a thigh, right? Or you can do a long spiral out onto the toe, right? And you can follow those spirals out. And so I want you now, for the next minute, to dance whatever drawing you did, okay? Get creative. I'm gonna turn the music back up and let yourself dance that drawing. Dance it. Good. Take a deep breath in. Circles are part of everything, and so much of dance is circular. So, when you're dancing, a really fantastic tool I have, especially while we're working with objects, which we're going to pick up in, just a minute, really soon here. It's amazing to think about the circular visions and patterns that you're drawing as if you were putting them onto two-dimensional paper, right? If you know how to draw three-dimensionally, you can also start to use some of that, but don't worry about it too much. Just think about in space how you can draw these circular patterns around you, and that itself starts to transform those circles into movement patterns, and we transform the visions we have into actual patterns. Okay? So, fantastic fun tool for you to use and play with. Get curious, play with it. Don't judge yourself, right? This is so much about transmuting and transforming our experience into art. And this art helps us process and grow what's happening more so than just like writing our thoughts down with words. We can start to think in more abstract pictures and concepts and movement patterns. We can begin to open up to new concepts and patterns, to new concepts and just ways of being. So, I want to introduce a couple different ways that your body can be circular. Perhaps you've already found these, okay? So we have general circles, right? And we can do circles with any joint in our body, and you can also do circles with abstract things, okay? But first, let's all do this together. A head roll, right? A chest roll, a head and chest roll, a hip roll, a hip and chest roll, boom, a hip and head roll, boom. Good. Knee rolls, you can put them together, roll those knees around in a circle, maybe go the other way, and notice how you can add your hips to that. Notice maybe knees and head go. Okay, we can ankle roll. We can hold our leg up and roll the ankle. We can roll the wrists. We can roll the elbows, draw circles with the elbows, which involves the shoulders. Draw circles with the shoulders. Big, open circles. And then we can also roll the shoulders forward and back and one at a time. Okay? We can do a foot roll and an ankle roll. We can do a shoulder roll and a hip roll, right? And we can start to transform one circle into a layer that becomes a moving pattern. Pretty fun, huh? Cover a lot of this in belly dance and the burlesque classes, but it really moves into the silk veils and the object manipulation of the fire in a beautiful way. AKA, it's all connected. It's all a circle. Okay, so those are bodily circles. We can take any of those circles, or alternatively, we can turn our body into a circle, right? We have a central axis through our center, and we can turn our body around that. Okay, we can do it on 2 feet, right? We can plant our feet and kind of unwind ourselves to circle around the central axis, or a little more advanced, we can turn on 1 foot, which allows for multiple revolutions, yeah? These are pirouettes, but we can do it too with our leg out, with our leg down. We can drag it. We can connect the turns by little steps, right? It's very infinite. You can turn down. You don't have to stay up. You can get down. You can turn, boom, and have 2 points in your circle, okay? Multiple ways to turn the body around itself. Likewise, we can do more kind of a barrel-esque turn with our body more horizontal, okay, perpendicular to the central axis we turn on, and we can turn around and then do this barrel roll, which allows us to find the open axis. So we're layering multiple circles on each other. Okay. So my pussy magic necklace is kind of, and my hair's coming out perfect. So circles, turning around ourselves and we turn around ourselves. We're able to turn on our axis. We roll our joints around, and then we can do circles specifically with these limbs that we have, creating these patterns in space, okay? So this is going to move us right into our objects. We're going to start with our legs. These are called ronde jambes. You're going to move your leg front, side, and back. So it's a half circle. It's a circle of the leg. You can cross it over a little bit if you want, and then back, and try to find this circle. Okay, you can bend that knee. That can actually whip you around into a full turn, right? Front, side, back. If you want to get really balletic about it, you can turn your feet out. Okay? You can make your arms into a circle above your head or move them in a specific pattern. And you go front, side, and back. And then through the center, front, side, and back. And then through the center, reverse, back, side, and front. Back, side, and front. And then you can do it on l'air, which means off the ground. Okay, I'm going to do the other leg. Whoop, off the ground. And then you can also do it as high as you can for a really good leg strengthener. You can do it in attitude, which means that it's bent. Okay, so that is a circular pattern of the leg. Standing still. Likewise, we can do that with our arms. We can go front and side and back and do a half circle, come down through a half circle from the back to the front, and then out. Okay? We can do our big shoulder rolls and create a circle with our hand around. We can cross our body and then do a big circle around and a big circle around the other way. Okay? Other side, try that. Front to back, top to bottom, other way. Yeah, we can do both at the same time, swimming through space, both at the same time. And don't worry, they're not going to be perfect circles, because what's a perfect circle in real life? It's a mathematical thing. So just allow yourself to be how you are. Okay? So now I'm going to pick up my circle. And here we have a hula hoop. And so this is, I'll show it with a couple different props, but we can start to add circles onto some of these larger circles. So as we start to transform, right, we can find a circular pattern with our object. This is a hand spin, straight in front, okay? And I can start to transform this circle, this beat, this rhythm of the circle. Every time the circle passes one point in space, we can call it a rhythm. Boom, 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 right? And then we can open it up and transform that circular by adding a little bit of linear into it. And it also is kind of like a spirograph, okay? So all I'm doing is moving my hand side to side, and that goes side to side. Now, if I take this and I move my arm in a big circle and I catch the momentum of the hoop, I end up in a big extension. Okay, I can also add beats onto this. Fun, right? And so we're transforming the circles upon the circles. I'm going to grab this really beautiful veil here. Okay, so this one is a wing shape. It's really lovely. And so whenever with a veil or like a poi, you're going to have to go side to side with it. You're going to have to go one side then the other. Okay? And then that's going to be this figure 8 circle, but we can still do a few beats and then reverse those beats. So that way our veil doesn't get too tangled up since we don't have a spinner point. Okay? And so that can be a fun way to add these beats on. Okay? With objects, with any objects, we can get 3-dimensional with our circles. And so we're going to play with that. I'm going to introduce this kind of spiral concept. Many of you will know the corkscrew. Up and down, up and down. Okay? So it's a circle above the head and then a circle in front. Okay? If you have a staff or you have a poi, find that circle up top and then transform it down with the diagonal and find that circle at the bottom and then go up again. Okay, up and down. Now, transform it by turning. Okay, in your space to dance around the furniture, to dance around whatever you have around you. And then reverse that spiral, up and down. Okay. You keep going. I'm going to change props. The poi here, it's the same thing. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, up, down. And so that I can move my feet around space and start to transform that circle across distance. Yeah. Or I can take myself and spin around and then create layers of circles upon circles. You can spin both directions. Yeah, so just play with that. Okay? I'm going to throw another piece of music on. And I invite you to pick whatever prop you desire and play. Okay? This is a class rooted in play and conceptual exploration. So I want for you to get curious, to play a little more and try something different, yeah? If you have a sword in your hand, which I hope you do, go and see what your unique object can do. If you have something random, like a yoga wheel, I sometimes flow with this, yeah? I see how I can move this object in circular patterns around my body, okay? So your goal here is to integrate the body circles that we just went over with the circles of the object and see how many ways and how many unique ways you can express them, reverse them, and then try them on the other side. But don't think too much. Surrender and just let whatever happens, happens. Bonk yourself, throw your object across the room. It's all gravy, friends. Okay, here we go. Yeah, funk hunters a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Grab your prop. Here we go. Let it go. Try not to sculpt it too much. Just witness the circles that are happening. Just like that drawing. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm truly giving you a little insight into my dear personal flow, where I think about how these shapes layer on each other and how they transform from one to the other, and how I can get a little more creative within it, and how I can get a little more creative with how my body moves. And so this is a way that I actually build whole acts. This is a way that I do my choreography often, is finding which circular pattern I desire to get into. So it's getting nice and warm in here once we get moving. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a choreography in order to get some of these things into our body, because why not? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to start, and we're going to go with a shoulder circle, elbow circle, okay? And whatever prop you have in your hand, okay, you can always just let it hang, okay? So it doesn't always have to be in motion, even though that is a fun game also. But for right now, part of the parameters are your prop can be still, okay? We're going to shoulder circle, and we're going to elbow circle, okay? So shoulder circle, elbow circle. Extra credit, extra layer, shoulder circle, elbow circle. I'm doing this tiny little hip roll, knee roll, ankle roll with it, okay? Shoulder circle, elbow circle, and then we're gonna drop down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we're gonna do a little beat on the back. So shoulder, circle, elbow, circle, down, up, and beat, beat. Okay? So if you have something that looks like a staff or a broomstick, okay, it's going to be shoulder, circle, elbow, circle, big, circle, beat, beat. Okay? Yeah. Best way to hold this too, if you're not used to it, is this open grip. Fingers loose, pointer and thumb touching, and that way you can find more mobility within that wrist. Okay? So let's go on, shall we? Keep on with the staff. I'll just keep changing so you can see the adaptations, okay? We go shoulder, circle, elbow, add the backwards. Start again. We go shoulder, circle, elbow, circle, big one, front, back, okay? Then you're going to take the tip of your prop, whatever it is, the tip of your veil, your poi, one end of the staff, you're going to draw a circle around you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to bring it together, and then you're going to go up and up. It's kind of a line, okay? But you're going to do a tiny circle at the top. So it's not just straight up like we do sometimes, right? It's going to kind of be this crescent moon up with a little circle, okay? So that new part is, yeah, we go beat front, beat back, tip goes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we're going to take whichever leg you want, and we're going to do a ronde de jambes. Okay, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's I'll do it this way. Do a ronde de jambes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go front, side, back. And you literally let the momentum take you. I like to lift up off of my heel, because if you lift up off your heel, even this much, it doesn't have to be a lot. If you lift up off that heel, you only have one surface of the foot to turn on, and you'll have less drag, so that turn will happen a lot faster. So make sure you lift up in that leg, so you're not twerking the knee, and you scoop up in the bum, and you just let your body glide around, okay? Have fun with it. Advanced options for that are to take the leg up, okay, boom, and then turn this into a fouette, whoop, and then fall over. So you can turn that into a fouette, okay? Front side, in, or you can take it all the way back and do an arabesque turn. Play with it, have fun. That ronde de jambes too can be bent knees, you can lift it up, I really don't care, okay? And if you want to, you can do a little wobble with the staff up top, right? Just feel into it, okay? Whole thing without music, and then we'll do it with music, okay? Ready? I'll face you, I'll face away. We go. Shoulder, circle. Elbow, circle. Big circle, front, back. Take the tip out, turn, 2, 3, down 4, 5, 6, little circle. Good. Then we go ronde de jambes, ronde de jambes. Turn, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then to finish this out, to catch the momentum from that turn, I just want you to turn the body in a circle, okay? You can also turn the body in a circle this way, okay, if you want to let go of just one arm. But I want you to catch that momentum into a unique circle of your choice. And maybe it'll be different every time, and I'm 100% here for that, okay? So, make sure. Good, shoulder. Elbow. So we'll take it nice and slow so you can really get into it. Okay, this is Orishas by Saki. Take a deep breath in. I'll do it away from you. Here we go. Shoulder. Elbow. Big. Feet. Feet. Take it around. Good. One more time. I'll do it towards you. Remember just to have fun with it. Okay, I'll say it out loud. 5, 6, here we go. Shoulder. Elbow. Big. Big. Feet. Feet. Take the tip out. Circle in. Ronde de jambes. 1 and 2. Turn. Good. Catch it. Yeah. Good. How was it? Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in. Remember, it's not really about perfecting the choreography. It's more about having fun with it. Okay? So we'll do it once more, then go on. I'll show you this way. Get inventive. Ready? Here we go. Shoulder. Circle. Elbow. Circle. Big circle. Front. Back. Take it up. Hold. Up top. Ronde de jambes. Ronde de jambes. Turn. Catch it. Good. Yeah. How is it? Fun, right? I hope you're having fun. I'm having fun, right? And just remember that I'm adding so many layers. Once we add the prop on, it becomes even more layers. So the more that you can practice and the more that you can get the layering into your body, the easier it is to play and to really consistently express. Okay? So moving on, we just finished our ronde de jambes, ronde de jambes here, and then turn it up, catch the momentum, 7, 8. Okay? Cool. So from here, we're going to move into our corkscrews, but we're going to do a foot pattern. So I'm going to show you the foot pattern first. Okay? You're going to turn in the same direction as your corkscrew. So that might be a different direction that I go, depending on what is most comfortable for you. So if I'm going this direction, over to my left from my right side, I'm going to start stepping in that space. Okay? So now pause the corkscrew, and you're going to step, 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 and I want you to travel across to a corner, and then without changing your direction, travel over to the back of the room. Okay? So it's going to look like this. Okay? From the back, so you can see it. Okay? I go into my corkscrew. Let's do 2 without any movement. Okay, you can add the hips as a layer if you want to. Okay, then we turn and travel 1, 2. Travel back, 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to stop the momentum on 4. Okay, so we do 1, 2, travel diagonal, 2, travel back, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'll do it with a veil too so you can see. One more time. Try it. And remember, if turning's hard for you or makes you nauseous, don't have to turn. You love turning, try to add a little bit of a head spiral or a little bit of a chest spiral to it, okay? So many layers. Here we go. Starting from the corkscrews, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. As a turn, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6. Pause. 7, 8. How is it? Let's try the whole thing with music, adding that on. So remember, after the ronde jump turn, we go right into the corkscrews. I'll do it away from you. Here we go. Shoulder. Elbow. Big. Front. Back. Take it up. Take it in and up. Ronde jump. Turn. Take it around. 2, 3, 4. Corkscrew. Last one. Pause. How was it? How did it go? Oh my gosh, Amanda, thank you. It's true. These corkscrews are literally full body tornadoes. And you can really just get into it. Let yourself get as into this motion as you possibly can. Okay, and imagine that feeling. So we're gonna do it one more time. Once more. And I'm gonna go grab my hoop that I threw. It is definitely my practice to have a whole bunch of props all over, and then just like drop one, pick up another, drop one, pick up another, and keep trying the same concepts. This helps to train multi-prop ways of thinking. So, ready, set, here we go. Deep breath in, last time. Surrender to it and just have fun. Actually, twice more. I'll do it facing you, and then I'll do it away from you. Take a deep breath in. Feel these spirals. Here we go. Shoulder. Elbow. Fold. Front. Back. Take it up. Turn. In and up. Circle. Ronde jump. Turn. Good. Catch it. 1, 2, 4. Corkscrew. 5. Boom. Up. Turn it around. Leg to the back of the room. Up. Down. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale. Right into it again. 6. Here we go. Shoulder. Elbow. With. Front, back, circle. Take it in and up. Circle, turn. Catch it. Corkscrew. One more. And now finish it out by just dancing. Let yourself get creative. Yes. Let's take a deep breath in. You can put your prop down. These hands don't like to stay up. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. You did it. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Right arm out. Big circle with the upper body. Over, forward, side, back, side, forward, reverse, side, back, side, forward. One more. Let your head go. Then take a deep breath in. Bring the feet together. Close your eyes. Let the hands drip down. Let the head lift tall. Feet root down. And as a closing image, imagine that energy of spirals. Transformation of the circular into the 3-dimensional up and down. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. I truly appreciate it. It is my pleasure and my privilege to get to share these classes with you. So if you like them, please like it, favorite it, comment it, save it, and share it. Yeah, this is my privilege to get to share with you. And if you share with others and bring them into the fold, bring them into the Patreon, into the class sphere, I will be so grateful. I think that this work, this conceptualization of our movement patterns and the objects we flow with allows us to cerebralize what it is like in our lives to transform the way we can think, the way we can problem solve, and the way we can move through the world in all the spheres, be it work, career, family, politics, social justice, environmental justice, all of it. It helps open your creativity up through movement. So if you know a friend who's feeling blocked or feeling stuck, this might be a good way for them to start playing. Because in the end, it's fun. It's fun and it's play and it's getting your body moving and getting energy flowing. So it is my privilege and my pleasure to share with you. Please keep tuning in. Our burlesque workshop this month is stockings and stocking peels. Fun, techie, sexy. And then the silk veil masterclass is all about veil tees and kind of wrapping burlesque into the silk veil. So lots more movement with objects this month. There's also a full moon ceremony on the 28th. So check it out. Check it out. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. So much love, and I'll see you soon in